So we're working this 170 acres. I started over there just on this end of the grassy strip. And I get to go as far as the eye can see, okay? I'm pulling this hated tool around. And it's bringing up rocks. Yeah. I don't really like how it brings up rocks, but that's the nature of the tool. So we're going out here today, leveling all this up because, well, it is rough. And you cannot plant in rough ground. It just doesn't work. It breaks the drill, it breaks the planter, it breaks, you know, everything. You don't have a smooth field. Got to have a smooth field. So that is what we are doing, is with this tool, with the cultivator shovels, it helps fill them ruts in and everything. And it does a darn good job of it, but yet, like I said, it pulls the rocks up. That's the only downfall of this tool, is it's a rock bringer upper. Oh no, just a piece of plastic. Okay, I thought I lost something, but nah, everything looks all right. So, yeah, looks can be deceiving. This is where stuff gets stupid. The field goes that way, but I kind of went and curved it a little bit. So I got to try and work this out again. But that is where auto steer would come in real nice and handy for at least making the first land or so. That way I can get it right without screwing it up. But, you know, put the thing down to cover my wheel tracks. Just pick the weight off when I want to turn. Back down in the dirt I go. You know, and everything is good to go. I don't know this farm very well, other than, you know, like them dumb grassy strips over there. They take time, because that's actually a ditch that goes through there underneath the drive. It's just dumb stuff like that you gotta work around. I mean, this wouldn't be bad if, you know, I didn't have to cross that big ditch over there behind me. It would just be a heck of a big, you know what, field if we didn't have ditches and stuff to go across. I mean, yeah, it's gonna take me a couple days to work it at the rate I'm going, because I got way more tractor than, you know, the tool is required for. This tool is only required maximum horsepower of a 1086. 1086 International is 140 horse, okay? And I've got at least somewheres in the range of 60 to 70 horse, so that's 10, 20 more horse, so on or so forth. I don't know exactly, but I got more horsepower than is needed for this tool. That was bothering me back there, how when I kind of come in, I kind of went like this. So that's why I'm not working any ground here, even though that I should be. I know guys be like, oh, you're screwing off. Well, no, I had to fix a boo-boo, and I'm already stuck in my rut. So I'll just stick with it instead of screwing up the field more than it already is. Trying to put the field back is what we're trying to do by dragging this tool along and leveling the ruts up. Because like I said earlier, you cannot farm wet it's impossible. So instead of just keeping that and turning to the right like I've been doing, I'll go out here, make my loop, because somebody had to plant an oil well right in the middle of the way, but that's okay. We'll just go out here like as such and come back in and hook this, and we'll have a straight run again. But that other piece over on the other farm, that has these oil wells planted all over the place, just out in the middle, and makes a mess. But we'll come back over at the end when we're done tonight or whenever, and straighten them ends up. Well, that's what I was trying to say. If you got an area or land that you know is wider than your tool is, you kind of just hog a little bit for your next pass down, just because you don't want to be working nothing when you come back, minus a little bit at the end when you go to turn. This is what I mean, how when you got a spot that's, you know, real wide up at the top, and then it kind of, you know, when you just know that your tool's not going to fit, the whole thing kind of just keep to one side like I was trying to explain, but my interpretation of stuff sucks. I just put it that way. My interpretation sucks. Perfect example of what I was talking about. 17-foot wide strip on a 15-foot tillage tool. That's where you favor one side or the other, so you got something to work when you come back down the next time. I'm hoping this is making sense. It should. You gotta break the wet spots open so they dry. When it starts to spin, a little bit of weight up off the tool, then you can go again. Try putting the tool back down, and just like that. I know what you guys are probably thinking is, why don't you just let the wet spots alone, stay out of them? Well, you can't do that. You gotta get them poured open so the air gets to them and they dry. Otherwise, they're just gonna lay there and be wet forever. Then you really can't do nothing with them. Just farm around them and it'd be more of a headache. Tree lines are just nothing but a big obstacle in the field. That's just how we look at things. You guys show me a grain farmer that, you know, likes trees, and I might reconsider my thought. But until then, you know, trees are a pain in the butt. Yes, I understand that you gotta have trees for shade, you know, but when you're trying to farm along trees, they are a pain in the butt. They pull the moisture out of the ground. Your crops don't grow good for the first 20 or so foot up to a tree line. They're a nuisance. But again, I'm allowed to be opinionated, and very much so am I. Well, boys, I think we're gonna call that where the pump jack is up there. We're gonna say that's the halfway point, minus round on the other end there. So, and it's just now skosh before 11 or 12. So that gives you an idea of how many acres I've worked. An hour. My math skills are far and few between, so So yeah, you guys help me out with that, I'd appreciate that. Yeah, we're just keep on going. Like I said earlier, gotta get the soft spots tore open so that they can dry. Gotta get them worked open. Okay, so right now, right as this tool is sitting, I can see the shovels just barely coming up out of the ground. And what I've started to do with this tool is when I go to turn, I let the harrow down just so that when I turn, it covers my wheel tracks, or it tries to, just so that way I try to minimize the compaction as much as possible. But yeah, when you go to turn, your outside tires are going to go out farther than the tool is, and you just have to go over them again. But just thought I would stop for a minute and explain to everybody what I was doing. I mean, it's the only thing you can do is try. See how that outside tire is wider than the tool is. When you straighten back out again, it covers your tracks just like such. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and demonstrate for you guys just what I mean by covering my tracks. You can see the tool come up, there's the shovels, and it's still covering my tracks up. So that's what I want to do with the harrow, because if I go up all the way like this, it doesn't cover my wheel tracks. So that's why I like to keep it just about to where I can see the shovels kind of start to dig into the dirt, and then it covers my wheel tracks. So yeah, just, you know, little stuff like that, and try to minimize the turning as short as possible to let the tool do its job. Even though I got a feeling that I'm gonna get chewed out for this, but oh well. And this tool, if there is a rock in the field, it will pluck the rock out. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. If there's a rock in the field, this tool guaranteed will find it. I don't care what anybody says. It's a darn good tool, but it just has a problem of bringing rocks up, and I don't know if it's the design of the tool or what it is. Of course, freaking wood plug up. Oh well, it's not like them disc games do anything useless on this tool. Stupid worthless thing. Oh well, bullshit, that's why. Really? See what I mean by this thing will pick up rocks? Don't even ask me how that got up there, because I got no freaking idea. I mean, this tool is just, you know, it's one of them hated tools. Let me just be honest. It's just one of them hated tools. A love-hate relationship, in other words. You need the things, but you don't. I mean, just look at them rocks. I mean, that is why I said this thing will pull up any rock that is in the field. It'll bring it up. Yeah. Broke another shovel. Yeah. Broke another shovel. Had got that rock out. Lost the mud scraper. It's like, good God, you know, what else the hell is broken this thing? I mean, I can't believe a field would destroy a tool, you know, for just a rough field. I mean, yeah. I knew something was up because I walked over here and this has got a scraper on it, but the other side over there don't have the scraper on it. So I don't fucking know what happened. I mean, yeah, it's just aggravating. Completely freaking aggravating. Well, oh my God, this is not good. Son of a bitch. Oh no. What the fuck happened? Son of a bitch. At least I shut the tractor off in time. Who's got a kink in it? What the? Just great. Yeah, so I mean, how the hell does a damn hose just frickin' blow apart all the way up here? How? I don't fucking get it. Well, this is fucking great. Steering's coming and going. Just great. Yeah. So the steering's starting to make noise and just everything. I don't care if the thing breaks. Oh shit, and of course, I'm plugged. Gosh darn it. Fucking stupid shit. Yeah. And this is why, you know, I hate when hydraulic fluid. I can do. It's just breaking. Bitch. Got no way to pick the thing up when I'm in wet spots, so I just fucking spin my way through. Always something, eh? Always something. I mean, I can clearly hear something starting for oil. Yep. Something is broken. But, oh well. Not my tool, I just run it. Got told what to do, just run it, so yeah. We had a disc break one time because it got ran like this. Oh, come on. Oh, bullshit. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. That got hard unexpectedly, but yeah. It's his tractor. If he wants to blow it up by running it this way, then so be it. It ain't mine. I just run it. So, yeah. Well, so I am done here. Trying to do these ends to the best of my ability. Okay. What the world? Where do I cross at? I cannot pick this thing up, and I don't think I want to try folding it up. So I guess I would just go up here and just, you know, try and find somewhere to cross. I mean, I don't know where to cross. I guess maybe I'll just cross over here. I don't know. I don't know. Well, I went the driveway, but I can't pick it up. But in this case, I am told what to do, and I am told to run with the thing down. So that is what I am doing. Yeah. I don't know where it's getting its air from, but somewhere. And it is just, I don't know. I don't know what it's trying to tell me.